What is up, everybody? This is Adam with another video on Carter Beauford's current setup in 2020. I just wanted to do a quick video and show you a few updates. There's not much to update on this kit. I hope everybody's doing well through this COVID crisis and everyone's staying healthy. A lot of shows and music's been canceled, and it's just been a terrible, terrible year. So anyway, Dave Matthews Band had a couple shows at the beginning of the year, and a couple minor things changed on Carter's kit that some of you may be interested in. And so I thought I would just give a quick update. And so here's a view currently from the front of the kit. And as you can see, there's not much that has really changed. And so we'll go back here and sit at the kit and talk about what's currently being used and what's changed. All right, so from left to right, we'll just start back here. Carter's still using the 18-inch Zildjian, and all these cymbals are going to be Zildjian, so just to skip that every time. He's still using the 18-inch A-Custom EFX over with the 12-inch spiral stacker on top, and this gives a really cool, trashy, quick sound. And excuse me during this video, I've got a little bit of a cough. It's not COVID, it's just my seasonal allergies. So if you hear me cough, just please excuse that. But anyway, this is a really cool, like I said, quick effect cymbal. And he'll slap that every now and then, and it just, with that spiral stacker, it just gives a cool little added effect sizzle to it. Still got the 20-inch A-Custom flat ride with a 6-inch A-Custom splash inverted on top. The 22-inch K-Custom medium ride. The 19-inch A Ultra hammered China. Hi-hats, he's still using the 14-inch A New Beats. And Henry has started to put, I think 2 or 3 pieces of tape under this top hat. And he told me that they're getting a little bit bright through the mix and a little ringy, I guess. And so to solve that, they've put some gaff tape under this hat. And I did that to mine, and it really kind of tamed them a little bit. I didn't put as much as they do because I'm not playing live and need that detailed of a sound, but it really did kind of take some of that brashness out of these, because some sets of these can get really brash, and so that just kind of smooths them out. The what do you call this? The Zilbell wedding bell stack. He's got an 8-inch K here. I've got an 8-inch A splash, and then the 6-inch Zilbell, and then the Chinese wedding bell that he's got. This is a Japanese bell that I found a couple years ago now, and even though, I mean, it's quite a bit smaller than Carter's, but it sounds almost identical, and it sounds like this. Just a really cool little bell, and that is the closest thing I have ever found to what he has up there. And it's just simply a bell that had the handle unscrewed, and I got some threading and put through there, and it just simply mounts on as like a cymbal topper. And that's the famous wedding bell there. Crashes are the 18-inch K dark medium thin and the 19-inch K thin. Those are his two main crashes still. The trusty and always just about here 10-inch A custom splash. and the big 21-inch A Ultra Hammer China, which Carter pretty much uses this as a crash cymbal now. It's not really a China anymore in the way that most people use China cymbals. It's mostly a crash, and he does ride it still like normal, but it's just a really big crash, and it took me a while to get used to using it as that. It's so big and loud, but it actually does work. So, and on to the big change for the year is this little section here. As you know, Carter and Henry removed the 15-inch crash that was always here. Personally, I miss that little crash. I've had it up for a while. I just updated the kit to show this video, but I really missed the small crash there. It was kind of a staple, and I just kind of miss it, but whatever, you know. This is what's changed for the year. And so this is a 6-inch A custom splash over an 8-inch K. I believe Carter's got an 8-inch A custom in this spot now. And then an 8-inch A flash splash. This is a prototype that I got before they were officially released, but Carter's got an A flash there. And I've got a 10-inch A flash here. He's got a 10-inch I splash, the new budget line that Zikdjian released. He's got a 10-inch I there. And then they brought back the 14-inch K mini China with a spiral stacker on top. I've got a 10. I think Carter's got an 8, possibly. It's either an 8 or a 10. But Henry said they wanted to get that quick little China back, and the spiral gave it some little... They used to have a China with some rivets in it, and so they just added a spiral stacker to this one and kind of got the same effect, and it's pretty cool. And it's mounted not like a regular China. The flange is up, and so I guess that's to make it sizzle better, because if it's sitting inside the cymbal, it doesn't really give off as good of an effect. But that's the cymbal changes for the year. Like I said, this is really the only thing that changed. Drums, he's still got a Donette 13-inch. His is titanium, a titanium timbali. Back here on the far left, his left floor tom is a 15 by 15 that Yamaha made custom for him. And so he's got his custom floor tom over here. All of his drums are Yamaha recording custom still. The 2016 version, when they updated them, him and Henry really love those. 8 by 7, 10 by 7.5, a 12 by 8, 14 by 12. Those are the rack toms, and then a 16 by 15 floor tom over here. Snare drums, he's got a 10-inch pork pie mahogany. It's a 10 by 7. I think Henry found that and got that as a little side snare over here under these two toms. And then his main snare, I'm currently using a custom-made pork pie. It's a solid shell rosewood, 14 by 6.5. It is... Rosewood's become my favorite wood for a snare drum. It's just absolutely incredible. And so that's what he's using. Well, he's not using that. He's using a rosewood, but his is the Ludwig Alex Van Halen rosewood. And it looks identical to this Pearl Masterworks. It's a Santos rosewood, and so basically this is what Carter's using right now. And it is an incredible, incredible snare drum. I absolutely love it. Pedals. He's still using the DW 9000 series. I've got the, excuse me. I've got the DW machined. This is the direct drive hi-hat and the chain version of the double pedals. And I much prefer these over the 9000s. They are just absolutely flawless and smooth and best pedals I've ever used. And let's see, percussion. He's still got the Travis Barker signature cowbell, the red jam block over here, and the granite blocks, and the 72 bar whole tone chimes. And I believe that is it, other than all the hand percussion he's got. Various shakers, the little snocker thing that's discontinued. This is pretty cool. Everybody wonders what this thing is that he uses every now and then. And it's basically that. It's just a cool little noisemaker, and he uses it on a couple slow songs or some intros. But yeah, that's about it on everything. Oh, the bass drum. Bass drum is a 20 by 16. And the new recording customs are on their own little custom riser that comes with the hoop. I've got one of the Dixon bass drum risers on it. And it just lifts the 20-inch kick where your beaters will hit center. And that's a really cool little thing that they've been making. The throne. Carter's got a tactile percussion or tactile sound, something like that. It's a throne thumper, and he's got about 3 or 4 transducers under this seat. So whenever he hits his bass drum, you feel the hit of it, basically. And so that's what this is. Mine is a Porter and Davies that I had. I bought it, and it has just been absolutely amazing. Every time you hit your bass drum, you feel your kick, and it just completely changes your playing. And so that's a really, really cool drum throne. And so I believe that is it for the year on changes. Like I said, not much changed. This ended up being a little bit longer of a video than I thought it was going to be. So here's a look at the kit from behind. And yes, this kit is set up at my church. I don't play all of the kit all the time at church, obviously, with worship music, but it's really good to have here and be able to come up here and play it, because I don't think it would fit at my house anywhere. And we got a new baby, and so that would probably really not work out too well. So it just stays up here at my church. And so this is it. So there's any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll try and answer it. I know some people like to know what the changes to his kit are every year, and unfortunately with the pandemic, D&B didn't get on the road this year much, and so there wasn't very many changes to be made. But anyway, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for rambling and sorry for the cough, but hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you'd like more videos like this, and just love to talk drums and Carter. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.